Hello, welcome to this week's umbraCoffee. This is episode 22. We have a slightly different setup this week because Marcin is not here. For those that know, Umbraco Deutschland Festival is happening right now, and Marcin's actually talking. So we have two very special guests today, Ed Parry and Carol. Carol is live from Germany as well. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Callum. How are you?
Good, thank you. Busy week for you guys?
Very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me,
seeing it on Twitter, there's a lot of training going on in Scotland at the moment by the looks of it, and then people flying off to Germany for the festival. So yeah, slightly envious down here, but work-wise pretty busy at the moment.
Exactly. Same. So you mentioned training up in Glasgow, and yeah, it's been busy all week. You were on Monday on the training, right, Carol?
Yeah, I was on training on Monday, yeah, and there's other people that have been on all week.
Yeah. And I had the pleasure of flying up to the Glasgow meetup on Tuesday as well, which was a really great turnout. Runa and Anders were there from HQ, and there was one of your biggest meetups, right, Carol?
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming up. It was awesome. It was really popular.
And some exciting donuts as well.
Glasgow's finest donuts.
they were truly fine. Yep. So meetup was really good. And yeah, there's lots going on in Scotland at the moment. It seems a new gold partner signed on this week as well. I recall.
Yeah, so it's been a busy week in Glasgow.
Yep. What else in the Umbraco world? So I think they had they've got a new recruit at HQ, which is a new support hero, Daniel, and they released a blog about what he's doing, and he likes football and the other things. It'd be nice to kind of maybe see him at Codegarden and get to know him. What else? Packages. We try and feature all the kind of new packages this week, and I know I looked on the Slack, and Richard Boatman's been a really busy guy this week. So SEO Checker version 2 came out. Do any of you guys use SEO Checker or any of Richard Boatman's packages?
I think a long time I did. A long time ago I did. Haven't used any of the new stuff at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, another package coming out that we need to have a play with.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm going to give this beta a look, actually. It looks quite cool. He's angularized all of his old SEO checker stuff, which is nice.
Yes. It's the Media Protect I used to use, actually.
Yeah, I've used Media.
It's really powerful.
He also released this other package migrations tester. I guess a tool that he needed for his own use. But yeah, he's got like a thing where you can just check your upgrade, downgrade of your migration classes within the Umbraco back office, which is nice. I can see a big use case for us with that. What next? I think that's kind of it for the Umbraco news. There's a few other little things that I was going to mention, but there's nothing too big. I guess the news at the moment is all being dominated by Codegarden. They on Monday or Tuesday they had their final push for tickets at the discounted price. So now you have to pay another €75. And I really like this tweet that I'm sharing right now. So €75 gets you 3 tickets to Bunza Zoo, a night in a hotel, 14 beers, train, etc. They've kind of really drummed up all of the hype on Tuesday with some videos as well. When it starts to load, some videos of the venue from last year, a few cool things like that. All right, so Ed, I think this year's your first Codegarden, right?
It is indeed, yeah. In fact, everyone who's responsible for that is on this call. So I ended up winning. I won the ticket at the UK Festival, which kind of did a vast amount of the organising for, and then Carol did a best job at dressing me up in the finest 70s gear, which managed to win me the ticket. So super excited for it, really.
That's excellent. I didn't even realise we'd done that. That's cool. So are you looking forward to your first Codegarden?
Definitely, yeah. It's been one of those things that I've been sort of on the periphery of for a couple of years now. Just never, either through timing or availability, not had the chance to go. It's the place to be, really, isn't it, for Umbraco? Went to the UK Festival this year. A lot of the meetups, things like that. But yeah, Codegarden's the place where I sort of you get everyone there. You get the whole sort of the core teams there.
Yeah. We were saying just before this that like, there's so many good sessions this year that it's actually difficult to choose what you want to go and see. Thankfully, a lot of it's recorded, but yeah, it's like all of the best content out there in the Umbraco world, all the best speakers all coming together. You've got access to the core team. It's a fantastic way to meet the community. And I think I said this to someone the other day. If you haven't been to Codegarden, I don't think you truly know the Umbraco community and how that kind of friendly, I don't know, that friendly vibe. It will change your life almost. It'll change your perspective on how you view the community. So I hope you enjoy.
Yeah,
it.
Definitely. It's all about really, isn't it? I mean, as we were talking there, the different streams, it's always going to be different. And there's a nice range as well. It's not all just technical and developer focused. It's how the CMS works for the editors. It's how Umbraco works in the bigger picture. I think exactly. From Neil's keynote at the Germany Festival this morning, it's now, or it probably has been for a while, the biggest .NET CMS open source in the world. Still more sort of 1,000 downloads every day. It's
I think Marcin this morning tweeted about that.
So. Niels.
Oh, Niels, hey. So yeah, a brief. This morning, Marcin tweeted like a section from Niels's keynote, which was 1,000 installs daily and 475,000 active installs right now, which makes it the biggest .NET CMS kind of by any metric, which is awesome. It's awesome to be part of that. The Codegarden sessions, we've got a ton of stuff. The keynote is obviously going to be a big thing. I think we'll see a lot of stuff there. Maybe some new stuff around version 8, which Niels has hinted at this morning in
show a little screenshot of that on a tweet. That looks impressive.
Yeah, I've got some stuff coming up, I think, for that. There's some good talks. Headless is obviously a big focus, but the schedule's looking really, really varied. Some great workshops, etc. I noticed there's a few things still missing from this finalized schedule, which are 6 p.m. something exciting to be announced. There's also something exciting happening at 4:45 on the Tuesday. Who knows?
That could be anything.
Could be anything.
Yeah, I think those are going to be the bits that make Codegarden as well, isn't it? I mean, as awesome as the content is, and that's obviously the major focus, there are so many aspects to it, and the community side to it, and the different spaces, breakout spaces. I think the final day being those sort of almost workshop group feel to it, where you can just really sort of understand and learn from each other. But then, of course, as a newbie, I've heard so much about bingo, which I've heard so much, and I've heard absolutely nothing about it. It's the most well-kept secret ever. Like, literally no one. You cannot buy knowledge about Umbraco bingo unless you go there.
I don't think you can. You can't really predict what's going to happen. It's
yeah. I don't think it's so much a secret as much as you can't explain it. I think it's not that we're keeping it a secret. It's not really explainable without you sounding like a crazy person.
yeah, certainly. It's all those things I just can't wait to experience. Really, it's going to be good news.
I think as well the pre-party is something that's quite difficult to describe. My Chrome's doing something weird again. There we go. Yeah, the pre-party is something really difficult to describe. And Carol, I see you've submitted a truly Scottish drink request.
Yeah. Well, really Scottish would be alcohol, I guess, but I don't drink. I'd send some very Glaswegian, very sugary, really bad for you drinks.
Yeah. Excellent.
I sent tablet last year, and it was like so sugary it nearly killed people. So I thought I'd send along.
Yeah, and I think that pre-party is also really good because you get to meet people in the community you wouldn't normally meet, and it's an insane setting. The HQ, it's a really, really special place, I think. So
yeah, it's a great opportunity to see that and beers from around the world as well. We've sent a few from Wales. Exciting. And accidentally a few from Northern Ireland as well, because there's a Pembroke in Northern Ireland and in Wales, which I didn't quite pick up when picking the beers.
Oh no!
But yeah, things from around the world. It's a good conversation starter. Get to see what the HQ looks like, and yeah, start meeting people.
Definitely. Cool. And talking of pre-parties. Sorry, Carol.
I was going to say a really good way to get to know people is also the run club in the morning. If social settings isn't really your thing, then the run club really helped in my first year getting to know people before the conference.
I noticed this morning, Carol, you also went on a run.
You're in Frankfurt, yeah. It's good. You're
Did anyone join you, or was it?
No, just me. I was traveling all day yesterday. I'm going to be sitting in a conference all day today, so I thought I would stretch my legs and explore the city a little bit as well.
Excellent. Cool. Talking of pre-parties, so I'm really jealous that I didn't get to go to this. The Deutschland Festival pre-party last night looked amazing, and they've got so many like different cocktails. The venue looked great. The photos of the sky as well, it all just looked brilliant. Carol, I saw you tweeted a menu where they have like an alcoholic and non-alcoholic versions of the cocktails. Umbraco on the rocks, Umbraco Drive.
I had the Umbraco Drive. It was nice. It was just like fruit juice and really, but it was lovely.
Awesome.
Their venue is about 5 offices, and it's lovely. Great view of the city.
Looked like a fantastic party, and actually the festival itself looks fantastic too. So the schedule today is packed. As I mentioned at the start, Marcin is on right now. Actually, he's speaking right now, which is best of luck to him. But it's I've seen some pictures from Runa's talk this morning, which I mean there was some nice looking outfits and pictures.
That's the guys, like the new Umbraco boy band, I think.
I think that's brilliant. That's so good.
It made sense in the context of the talk, so maybe you can see the talk back.
Yeah. So for those that aren't aware, last year, in fact, 2 years ago at the last year's German festival, they did a kind of a talk where they introduced themselves as a band, Slave and Eagle. Well, they I think they got up and did some karaoke at one point and decided they were going to name themselves as a band, and